Fine, let's start. Fine. So, fine. Last time I think we have made changes for account class. Fine. We added two methods. A method called get passbook to return a list of transaction, and another method called get transaction stream. Fine. So that from our account we can have a stream, right? Stream of transaction. Fine. This we have added because we would like to now work with streams. Okay. Same way we also added in bank class. We had added last time. We had added the method called get account stream. So this can return a stream of account objects. Fine. Now for this, let's see what changes we can make. So let's make changes and create a new class called test stream. Fine. For the new class test stream, yes, we have just copied from the class called test bank. We have copied the code from test bank. Fine. Let's build on this now. Okay. So yeah, in this we'll need to use, we have used import here. Fine. We have already mentioned the import here. We'll need to import from java.util.stream.star. Fine. Plus some data structures we might be using here. Fine. For which you'll need java.util.star. Okay. So fine. This code from here, right, is fine, is as it is. And the code here is as it is from test bank. Fine. What we have done is, yes, we have created a bank object here, and then we have created account objects within the bank and carried out a few transactions. Fine. We can have more transactions being done to have a better effect. Fine. You can even add a few more account objects, because this would be a stream with only two objects in. Or let's say we'll try to test with this only. Okay. So let's test with the using some of the stream methods. Yeah. Stream mainly used for getting some aggregation. Fine. You might like to get some aggregation over all the account objects. Simple thing. You want the sum of all the balances. Sum of all the balances. So if you want sum of all the balances, yeah, what would you use? Sum of all the balances. Yeah. We can use method on long stream. There is a method called sum. Long stream also has a method called sum. So that's one option. So let's put each of those options, various options which we have here. Okay. So one option could be, okay, we can get long sum of balances equal to, yeah, we start with the account stream. So that will be bank dot get account stream. Right. On this, yeah, what is it that we'd like to do on the stream? Let's put the stream operations on stream in the next line here. One operation per line. Let's put that, right? Okay. So from the account stream, what is the transformation we'll make? We want to make it a long stream. Stream of all the balances. Fine. For every account, get its balance. Fine. It would become a long stream. So that is map to long. What do we pass? Map to long. Flat map would be one to many. It's one to one. Every account has a balance. Okay. Account colon colon get balance. Right. Dot. So it's a long stream. On long stream, we have the method sum. That should be it. Simple. Clear? Single statement.
So flat map.
We'll use example of flat map. We'll see when the example of flat map comes. Fine. I'll show that flat map. Immediately we'll put one flat map example. Fine. So that should be clear. We use one to many. We got stream of account. Okay. Now we want to see the turnover of the bank. Turnover is nothing but sum of all the transactions which have taken place. So long sum of transactions equals bank dot get account stream, and on this dot, yeah, now we can say that map. You can go for, yeah, dot flat map. Yeah, what's a flat map?
Too long.
Get the transaction stream. For every account, I want a stream of transaction. For a given account, I can fetch a stream of transaction. One to many, that is flat map. Now I have the stream of transaction. Yeah, it was account objects which was coming out. Instead of account object, for every account, convert into whatever transactions it has. So create one big stream of, now it is a stream of transaction. So at this point, it becomes a stream of transaction. The stream of account, bank.get account stream was a stream of account. It has now become a stream of transaction. One to many, one account, multiple transactions. For a given object, can you, for every account, I can get a transaction stream? That's what was required to use in a flat map. Flat map is a function, requires a function from T to stream of U. So it becomes a stream of U. Fine. For a given account, I have a stream of transactions. So this becomes a stream of transaction. From a stream of account, it is now converted to stream of transaction. So that is flat map. And then on this, yes, dot, you can say map to long, and we have, we'll have to use what? Account dot transaction colon get amount, right? Dot sum. Yeah. Fine. Oh, we would like to print these two things. Fine. Oh, when we run, it's no use just doing the calculation. We might like to print them. System.out.println. Yeah, what do we print? Sum of balances plus sum of balances plus, okay, let it be one per line. Sum of transactions sum of all the transactions, right? And then fine. So two of these things. Fine. Let's see. Okay. Let's. Oh, we haven't saved it yet, right? So let's save it in test as test stream. And so this is test stream. And Java 1603. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And so we have the, okay, now alternative is, right? These two things, whatever we have done, let's have some alternative way of doing the same thing. Other alternative which we have. Okay, now someone might ask for balance. Now someone might ask for average. Oh, okay, or another way. Let's see this. Fine, instead of this sum, by using a collector. This is directly a method on long stream to get the sum. Okay, we might like to use stream long sum of balances equal to bank dot get. I should copy this, at least this one line we can always copy. Okay. Yeah. On this, what's the operation will do? If you want to use a collector, we can say collect. What? Collectors dot summing long. How will I get the long? From every object of account? And another way. Clear? One way was have a long stream, on that you do a sum. Other is use the collect method, we have the summing long. Find collectors dot summing long, utility method. Or another way, okay. And what we can do here is we can use long summary statistics. Okay. And this is for balance statistics equal to this. How will get this? Bank dot get account stream dot collect, and we have to use collect, and then we'll have to pass the collectors dot summarizing long, and parameter is account colon colon get balance. Fine. So this is how you'll get the long summary statistics, and from that we might use sum of balances equals balance statistics dot sum, extracted from the statistics. Here the sum method, someone wants the average dot average. Clear? Summarizing long, that gives us a long summary statistics. Long summary statistics is from the java.util package. Right? Let's compile and check this code, whatever we have done so far. Which one?
Line number 28, sir.
Yeah. This one. Collectors.
There is a dot collect method used here, तो उसके लिए वो interface
Collect method requires a collector object, and collectors class has methods to give us collector objects. And that's what we had seen yesterday. Methods of the collectors class. And yesterday we saw about methods of collectors class, giving us various kinds of collector objects. Okay. Fine. So let's try this. Okay. Oops. Yeah. What's the problem? Where does it start? Public stream of account, get account stream. There's some problem with the get account stream. Cannot find symbol stream. Oh, that one doesn't compile. Our bank class is not yet compiling. We didn't compile bank class. We haven't put the import statement in the bank, right? Import java.util.stream dot stream. Okay, let's try compiling now. So we got two errors. dot sum balance statistics dot sum. Okay, let's check the API. What's the method in the API for getting the sum? Okay, so this is java dot util dot stream package. Oh, this is in java dot util. Sorry, this is in java dot util. We have the summary statistics, right? Long summary statistics methods here to get the sum. Get sum method name is get sum, not simply sum. Okay, it's get sum. Okay, go back to the test stream here and let's make the change. Here the method name is get sum. Okay, so there's still one error. Oh, spelling mistake. Account dot transaction, right? Where is that? Double C. Okay. This compiles. Let's run the code. We need to pass command line argument. Let's pass some name of a bank and some code. We have sum of balances coming and sum of transactions coming. Fine. We could have printed the passbook so that we could have verified. We have passbook only of one of the account, right? Anyway, fine. There was this list, so from that you can confirm the sum of the balances 3900 plus 2900. Yeah, but the sum of the transactions, sum of all the transactions which have taken place. Okay, fine. That anyway it should match. Okay, but how you get it is this. Yeah, simple, very simple code to get sum of balances. And the collect method collectors dot summarizing long. You are not only getting balances, right? Instead, let's just see what happens when I print. So let me do a print here. System dot out dot println. Let's say balance statistics. Not balance. This is for balance statistics, right? Sum of balances. Yeah, we have printed sum of balances. Okay. Compile. And let's clear the screen. You can see long summary statistics. It's saying there are two count is 2, sum is 6800, minimum 2900, average is 3400, maximum is 3900. All statistics in one object. From this we had actually extracted and shown the sum. It has all the objects. So fine, using those summarizing methods is a better option. Fine, getting the summary statistics. Fine. Okay, fine. Let's try using some other methods. Fine, this is methods we have tried on stream. Okay, we even tried collector also. Fine. Some other things we have tried with flat map, so that means we have tried with something with all accounts. What we had done is only statistics we have taken. Yeah, some other kind of min, max, any other thing which you would like to do, or convert them into a map. We have only 2 objects to play with. We should have more objects. Okay, but let's say we convert it into a map of string, the name, and the list of account objects corresponding to. The list here would have only one element, that's it, because we don't have the same name, right? Or okay, let's add one more account with the same name. Okay, fine, we'll have one account with the same name. Let's try that out. Yeah. So for that, we can just add one more transaction here, account number 1, account number 2, and okay, let's create one more account for James. So this can be account number 3. Account is opened as, let's say it's a savings account now. For James, let it be the same balance, opening balance. Fine, we can have some transaction being done on that. Okay. Bank dot, yeah, we would like to withdraw. And from account number 3, withdraw. Okay, and so we have a few transactions. Let's try all of those things again. And we can first test all the current working methods. Or, okay, let's try this. First, just with the new data, let's try this out. Yeah, sum has increased by 1 lakh, sum of balances, yeah, and transaction. Oh, transaction would have increased by 3 lakh. Clear? 2 is the initial opening balance, 1 for the withdrawal which we did. Okay, fine. See, the statistics which we have taken for balances, you could have done it even for transactions. Fine. With flat map, it becomes a stream of transaction, and then on that, you could have tried the summarizing long on a stream of transaction also. Okay, fine. Let's try grouping now. Fine, we want to do grouping. So, okay, so for grouping, we can have a map of string, comma, list of account. Okay, name wise, right? This is nothing but name wise, equal to, yeah, how do we get this? Oh, we have to start with bank dot get account string. On this, we'll do a dot, yeah, collect. It's always collect. We are going to use collector, use the method collect on the stream, and have a collector object created. So we have collectors dot grouping by. That gives us a collector object. In grouping by, we pass a classifier. Fine, I want it name wise. So account colon colon get the name. Done. You can, let's directly print this. Okay, so we can put system dot out dot print ln. We want to print the name wise. Let it print the map. Okay. Yeah, let's compile and run this. Okay. You can see the map. You can see the map. Fine, what is it? We don't have a toString method for transaction. Okay, Otherwise, it's saying James, that's a name, that's a string, and that has one object of current account. Oh, we haven't put a toString in account class, it seems. Fine. So there are two objects, and then for the second key, which is the name called Josh, we have just one object. Okay, we could have put the appropriate toString method in the account class to get the proper information here. Fine. Okay, but for the fine, we have it like this. Fine. This is name and list. List comes in square bracket. Okay, list with two elements. No, I don't want the list. For this name, what's a balance? Name, this name, what's a balance? We have a toMap method. Here, collectors.toMap, give a key mapper and a value mapper. Let's try that one. Or one thing, oh, even before we try that, we can try the other one, another form of grouping by. In grouping by, we can use a downstream collector. This list, let's combine it. Fine. Downstream collector. So we want what? Sum. We want the sum of account objects. Yeah. Okay. So let's see this. Let's try the sum option, summing. So this is name wise. Okay. Fine. Let's see name. We'll keep the name wise only. And let's modify here. And this, or okay, we can have name. This is, I'll say name wise sum. I'll just change the variable name wise sum. And here what we need to do is, yes, we have one parameter which is, we'll have one more parameter to this, two parameters. One parameter is classifier and second parameter collector, downstream collector. Fine. So for that, let's see how I'll pass the downstream collector. Again, collectors dot yeah. What is that? How do I get the collector to do the sum? Long. For getting summing long, I have to pass parameter which is
account double colon aggregate value.
and we can print, like we have print name wise, we can also print name wise sum. Fine. Oops. Collectors dot grouping by with two parameters. Oh, we forgot to put the change the left hand side. This is map of string with long. Sum would be a long. Sum is long. It was we are not now getting a list. We are mapping name with the sum. Sum of balances for that. This name, oh, their account. Fine, whatever the account holders with this name. Okay. And we learn. You can see now what happened. We have the sum of balances for James and sum of balances for Joshua. And the map, right? Map with name. Name, sum. This name, that's the sum. Okay. Now, next thing. we can do this. This is where we have used downstream collector, right? Okay, instead of doing this, maybe someone is interested in saying, oh, I want to do that mapping, right? We have the two map method, recollect? For every element, there is account, my key is name, and my value is the balance. So that I can create a map of name with balance. Another way of creating name with balance now. Okay, fine, let's see this. Okay, we are trying to use another method for giving almost the same kind of a thing. We are saying we want a map. Okay, the map is of the same type. Let me copy this first line here. So name wise, I'm not saying sum, I'm trying to get name wise balances. Okay, whether can we get this? To map. And the method is to map. And in to map, yeah, what do we pass? Key mapper. What's a key mapper? For every account, it's a stream of account. For every account, we want what's a key? What's a key? In the map, what's a key? Name. What's the value?
Balance.
Right? That's a two map method. Okay. Fine. And then, now here we'll also be printing name wise. Oh, we want to print name wise balances. Oh, let's see. And this should compile. That's not a problem. When we run, duplicate key, and we use to map, right? Whatever key you extract should be unique. You are extracting name, is it unique? If it's not, then there's one more option.
Adding third parameter.
Third parameter, which is merge function. We pass the merge function. Yes, if there is a fine, if I get one more with the same name, what should I do? Okay, whatever balance is there, let's add to that balance. You take a decision what should be done. Fine. With the new value, fine. I have one more value of balance. Fine. There is already balance mapped for this. So whatever is the value which is available already mapped to this, how do I deal with merging the new balance there? So we need to pass a binary operator of balances. Binary operator to deal with the balance here. Binary operator for long. Okay. So fine, let's do this. Okay, I'll still put it as name wise balances, and here we'll pass one more parameter. Okay, comma, the one more parameter which we'll have here is, now we have to pass a binary operator. So given A comma B, these are the two balances A and B, right? We are writing a lambda here. I would like to get A plus B. Yeah, that's my lambda. Clear? A is the existing value against this key already. If there is a clash, right? Second one come, if there's a duplicate, more than one. Existing, I have already, in the map, I have already put a balance. It is already mapped. But oh, there is one more which has to be mapped. Then what do I do? Okay, whatever is the balance which is existing, that is A. The current one is B. Make it A plus B and put it there. Fine? Okay. Yeah, let's print this now. So let's compile, this would compile, and when we run, yes, you can see what's happening. Sum, fine, we had done the sum earlier, it matches that. Right? You could have done an average, you could have whatever, right? You want to replace with a plus b, and what do we want to do? A comma b, and what do we want to do with the a comma b? No, you couldn't have done average because you only know the previous value, that's it. You don't know how many were included there. So getting average would be difficult here. Yeah. Fine, got this? Fine, what we have used? We have used the to map. Fine. Yeah, we have used grouping by, where downstream collector has been used. Fine. Yeah. So like this, fine, you can add more transactions in this code, and you can also try out the other methods also. Fine.